Franklin County is expecting to take a hit from the east side of the storm. The Emergency Management Department still says they're looking at some serious impacts.
And ABC 27's Micah Cho continues our coverage of this storm. He joins us live from Franklin County. Micah, what are they telling residents to do?
Channing, Franklin County has issued a voluntary evacuation of islands like St. George, Apalachicola, Dog Island, and Alligator Point. Now, Franklin County is preparing for the absolute worst case scenario. If you're in Apalachicola or St. George Island, emergency management is looking at 3 to 5 foot storm surges in the Apalachicola Bay, where I am right now. However, if the incoming storm continues high tide around 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, there could be 7-foot storm surges. Emergency Management Director Pamela Brownell says if you're planning to weather out the storm on St. George Island, you should move your vehicles to the center of the island to avoid rising water. Brownell is also advising the medically vulnerable to leave even under the voluntary evacuation.
We ask that you get your whatever you need supplies today, but remember that once the wind gets up, if you have a medical condition, first responders will not be able to get to you. And at 45 miles an hour, sustained force winds, that bridge closes. That means you won't go on it and you won't come off of it.
I'm posted at the only road into St. George Island, and Highway 98 is the main bridge into Apalachicola. I talked to many locals today. Some longtime residents say they're going to weather it out, and some other longtime residents say they're going to be leaving. Here's what they had to say.
We do not plan to stay here because last time with Hurricane Michael, it was such a short notice. So for anybody, do not stay here. If it's said to leave, please leave.
Emergency management also told me do not go anywhere near the water towards the piers in Apalachicola to watch the storm because the water could pull you in.
And Micah, obviously this is a developing serious situation. Are they expecting effects anywhere else besides Apalachicola or St. George?
Channing, as mentioned earlier, Alligator and Dog Points are also under this voluntary evacuation. Highway 98 runs along that area, and storm surges could affect ways in and out of both islands. Reporting live in Franklin County, Micah Cho, ABC 27.